Hello, one and all. How are you on this glorious, lovely night? Just getting things all together. I'm a bit late, but as most of you know, I'm doing a vacation Bible school this week. Hello, one and all. How are you on this glorious, uh, and I got invited to go out to see a movie tonight with some friends, acquaintances, meet some new people, and I did so. Hey, Lorenzo. Hello, Evan. I'm just sharing it out, tweeting it out, all that lovely, wonderful stuff. Got to put a link out. And I got to find out where my reference material is. Or Brazil. Hopefully, between now and next Thursday, I will be able to do a version of a some Brazilian character that is from somebody in Brazil that's created it and all that, and have information for it. You know, just figured that would be a neat thing to do in me going to Brazil. Sort of showcase some stuff for superheroes and stuff that they have down there that we would not necessarily see. And again, I don't mean stuff like Fire from DC Comics. Hey, Abe! I do. Okay, let's see. My thing is being slow. Okay, let's see. Just gonna pop out the chat here so I can see it continuously. I am not frozen, so don't worry about that. Send you the photo, yeah. Don't worry about that. Like I said, I'm gonna try. And Friday, I probably won't be having a stream either, but I'm gonna do one on Saturday, probably about noon, to make up for the couple that aren't happening this week or haven't happened this week. Hey, Ulrich. Okay. Just about to send out the link for some people to come on if they want. Just grabbing it from Hangouts here. Okay, so here, let's go to Twitter. Okay, that is weird. Twitter just changed its looks on me. I don't know whether anybody else has seen this new Twitter yet or not, or whether it's just me. Okay, as soon as I show this, I should have put this link in for people to come in. Should be able to see the chat. Okay. Hey, model. Yeah, late night. Yeah, me too, Rick. Okay, I'm not sure what you're responding to. Yeah, me too. Been a busy week. Oh, sorry to hear that. What for, Alric? Uh, Try to remember to keep her in prayer. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up. Hopefully, it's. Yeah. Oh, glad you got it. Glad you got it, model. Yeah, Tosspot got his today, and he was way overjoyed. It would seem he shared on Facebook. I don't think he shared. He could have shared on Twitter. I'm not sure. I didn't see it. He didn't mark me in it, so maybe he hasn't yet. Oh, I don't. Ooh, not good. Not good. There, Rick. Okay, I'm just trying to get my hopefully get some reference to the character that I want to do. I only downloaded like one page so far, so hopefully I did an unboxing for Cat in Hangouts. Okay, cool. So is that for everybody or just you and Cat? The unboxing of it model. Um, so this one today is, I think, Capo 7. It might remind you of an American superhero. I don't know much about him. I'm going to do an official unveiling. Cool. So, how has your day been, model Cat? Rick, just wait until I draw my character for your universe. Will it be a villain cat? uh, okay. I forget what I said for you to say, yeah, me too, Abe, if you can remind me. But hey, what is this with time slot chaos, Rick? Well, Kat, I already got to say I got somebody for the Canadian Shield in mind. Okay, what's with the time slot chaos? I'm doing VBS this week, Bullet. For those that don't know what VBS is, it's Vacation Bible School, and it ends at 4. So I don't usually get home. If I come straight home, I don't get home till like 6:30, somewhere between 6 and 6:30, depending on buses. And last night, Twitter. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, she will most definitely be a villain. Okay, well, if she's a villain, I thought you meant, romantic interest. Um, but as I was saying, yeah, last night I had something for my missions trip to go do. And then tonight, or I got asked to go, well, a group of people were going to see a movie and they asked whether I wanted to come along. I said yes. And I figured I didn't do a stream last night, so I would do one tonight. I'd say after this week, everything will go back to normal or summer normal. But well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday should be fairly normal next week. Thursday will be noon next week. And then I don't know when I'm doing anything till the 6th for sure of August. So there is your Stream Chaos information bullet. And of course, Wednesday, JP just went live. Now you're all going to rush over and watch him, and not me. Boom, model said for some reason. I'm not sure what. And for those that are wondering what the movie I went to see was, it was called Unplanned. And JP doesn't like when other people stream either. Yeah, well, if I get to stream down there, and it's probably only going to be for half an hour or something at a time, um, at night, it's going to be at like 11 their time, yeah, 11:30 their time. So, yeah, it will be about 12, your 11:30 Bullets time. So it'll be like in a couple hours from now. What? I don't know, because it's fun. Time docs myself all the time. I thought it was the fifth dimension. And I know you guys probably can't see anything going in on this page because of these blue lines, eh? Nope, not at all. Didn't see a post about that at all by you, Bullet. Could he be very crabby? This Dark Lord Krabbus? I think he's got to be crabby. Who opposes him? The Light Lord Lobster? I think you need to make a book combining all the characters we have made up in the chat. Yeah, you can. That can fall under my imprint of Dark Light Comics. Dinosaurs. Inspector von Scriver. Dr. von Scriver. Hey, Scott. Art thou today, my fine feathered fiend? Okay, my not so fine feathered fiend. Because you're not a fiend and you're not feathered. And I say to you, live long and prosper as well. Or maybe I should be saying, live and be well. If you want to go where he took it from, eh? Mr. Spook. Our cat gives a live long and prosper as well. But as of August 6th, everything would should return to normal for this channel for viewing purposes. Well, for the summer. And then, of course, Monday, September the 2nd, it returns. Bum, 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 bum. It returns. What could it be? Well, I've told you already, so if you don't remember, it's your own bloody fault. Hello, Mr. Dillard. How does thou be today? What returns? My dignity. Okay, I'm a little hungry. Yourself? You're a little hungry for your dignity? Earthworm jam. Now this would be a good drawn and quarter to be on. Not that. Stranger Things. That's just a bit strange to me. Oh, I did not lose it. I just said it returns. It doesn't mean I lost anything. I knew exactly where it went. Should I try and do all these streams in a Scottish accent? What say ye? Outside. I say nay. Already got a nay. I'm not sure that's a yes or a no, Scott. And same with your cat. I'm not sure whether that's a yes or a no. And so far, we only have 3 votes on the matter. I don't even want to know what you're trying to say there, Dillette. think Dillard's trying to get Bada's bad reputation. I am drawing a hero from Brazil. More accurately, a hero from created from Brazil, some Brazil person. Yeah. Give me a sec. Live streams. I forget what his name's Capitolo 7 or something like that. Oh, good one, Dillard. Good one. Good one. I know I haven't. And there you go, John. Oh, I just put my thing down for reference. Okay, so for everybody that might want to see, I'm not sure whether I don't know. I don't think that'll work. I was going to give everybody the link to what I'm looking, but I can. Worst thing is, it doesn't work right.
Hello, Rick. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is my microphone being very noisy?
No.
Okay. No, I have an air on me from behind. I didn't know if it was too loud. Not too bad today, but it's been getting really hot.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I was actually going to start drawing some guts right now coming out of this guy. Do you want me to not do that and work on something else?
I don't care.
You're okay with gore?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little gore, yeah. It's on paper, so it doesn't bother me on paper. If I see it on a TV screen, it might bother me. I might want to puke my guts out, but
Then there will be 2 sets of guts.
Yeah, that could be real gutsy.
Oh, you know what? I'm out of focus. I might have to go. Let me go fix my camera real quick.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, I'm not out of focus. Never mind.
So hopefully I should be on tomorrow.
I
Around.
heard. Yeah, I thought you were going to be like super late today. You were saying you had so many things to do today.
Yeah, well, it was more yesterday. Well, probably got home around the same time, but yesterday I had a meeting for my Brazil trip. Didn't know how late it was going to go. We actually left early, me and my ride. Or my ride left early, so I went. So I went.
I
Free
got
ride
you.
home. Free ride home. And I had VBS all day, so it's like a long day. Although I went to a movie today that I wasn't expecting, so
Oh, what did you go see?
it's called Unplanned.
Oh, my
It's
wife wanted me to
about a
go
woman
see
that
that movie with her.
it is awesome. It is a drama. It can be a tearjerker, and probably the first 5 minutes might get you really pissed off or one scene, but then it tones it down for the rest of it, depending on who you are, anyways. I suggest going for anybody to go see it myself. And for those wondering what it's about a woman that worked several years in an abortion clinic and then came out. After she realized how they actually did things. Wow. Shouldn't say after she realized how they did things. More after she realized, how should I say this? The babies were a little bit more alive than she thought.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes into her history. You realize that in the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and then it goes into her history, how she got there, and then there's more after it catches up to that point. But it's worth seeing if it's still in theaters where you are, John. I would suggest going to see it.
I probably will, yeah. Because she's been wanting me to go take her to see a movie lately. I haven't. She can't decide which one because she wants to see The Lion King, but she's been wanting to see that one for a while. I know it's been out a while already.
Yeah. Between that and The Lion King, go see it.
Well, she also wants to see Aladdin, and she wants to see something else too. I forget what.
Between any of them, I suggest Unplanned.
All right.
Because, Lion King and Aladdin, you've probably pretty much seen them, except in cartoon form. There's probably minor, slight differences.
Uh-huh.
Especially
No,
with somebody like.
I'm not saying that I want to go see. I don't want to see those at all. But it's up to her what she wants to see. Well, we don't. I always let her pick the movies because I watch whatever I want to watch. It's pretty much on YouTube. How I spend my free time is watching stuff on YouTube. And if she wants to watch a movie, I'll just let her pick. So it's whatever she wants to see the most.
Oh, if you're listening, if she's listening, go see Unplanned. Take John to see Unplanned.
Is it all a documentary, or is there some like acting in it.
No. It's not a documentary in a documentary sense. It's her story, but it's her not talking, in a chair and telling you. It's all acted out. Like,
Kind of like that true stories of the ER kind of thing.
probably. Or did you see what's his name? The Lee Strobel one. Case for Christ?
No, I haven't seen that. I read A Case for the Creator. I never read A Case for Christ.
I'm trying to think of another movie that might have done it that you might know of like this. It's not a bland type of thing. It's not a documentary. I guess is the best way to say it. It's not like a Michael Moore type documentary,
Right.
or anything like that.
I got you, Rick. I understand. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's see here. Kat is asking if this is a furry that I'm drawing. Yes.
She asked that a while ago.
Yes, it is.
What? I doubt whether he's seen that if he hasn't seen Case for Christ. Well, a movie called Gauze now, which is sort of the same along the same lines. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I think it has something more the euthanasia. I'm not sure whether euthanasia or abortion.
Well, I'm actually a proponent of euthanasia. I'm of the opinion that if you've already lived your life and and of course, yes, everything has varying degrees of what's acceptable and what isn't. But if you already lived your life and you're just in pain and prolonging your life is just going to put your family deeper in debt, why not? You a grown up, you can do what you want. You got freedom.
No.
What do you think, Ray?
It's hard to say in some ways. Because there can always be something that comes along that, takes you out of your pain state. But I get where you're coming from, We don't like to see people suffer. We don't want to suffer ourselves. I get that proponent.
But I mean, not just that. I mean, think of it this way. Like, one of the biggest, it stars Dean Cain. But one of the biggest fears, like as a husband or just as a man in general, like one of our biggest fears is being a burden,
Yeah.
Like being a burden to our wife or being a burden on our children. And if you have something like some sort of a terminal illness that is just the only benefit is just going to be drawing out your life that much longer and getting that much further into debt and putting your family in that much more of a bad situation when you do finally go. That's horrifying,
Yeah, I get what you're saying, definitely,
And what did you get? A couple more months of hacking and coughing all day long? I don't know.
It's a slippery road because, your life is valuable and all that stuff. And, how else to put it?
No, I know what you mean. JP4 wants to know why you're streaming so late.
Listen earlier. Why weren't you here earlier when I explained this, JP?
because JP was himself streaming a little while ago.
No. Why am I streaming so late? Because I went out to see a movie after helping out at Vacation Bible School, and I got home at like 9:35, and I went on like less than 5 minutes after getting home, and I didn't stream last night, so I figured
You can't
my
not
fans
stream
were not.
2 days in a row.
Yeah. Well, it's bad enough I'm not probably going to stream for like a week and a half when I'm, like out of country.
Yeah, I got the reference. Yeah, I do remember that you're leaving, Rick. This is when I plan to take over your time slot and take all your subscribers.
What you mean
Does this look like
nine
guts to you?
extra that I have beyond? You mean the 9 extra I have beyond you?
What do you mean?
Last time I checked, you were at like 435 or 434. I'm at 4.
Oh wow! Look at you. You got more subscribers than me. I'm sorry, Rick. I don't check that stuff. Huh? I get depressed when I look at stuff like that. So does this look like guts to you coming out of this stomach?
Let's see.
Yeah, this area right here.
Yeah.
I think when it gets colored, you'll be able to tell a little easier. Can you tell what's happening on the bottom of this page? I mean, I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's hard to tell what's going on.
Yeah. Hopefully, after I get my stream done tomorrow night, when I get home, I can get to your commission.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting on that. That's actually a present for my wife.
And
she was on like 2 weeks ago, and she was like yelling in the garage, I want a Rick Piper. I want a Rick Piper. I want a Rick Piper drawing. I think when you were not the one where you were slanging the Spider-Man, the one where the week before that. The one where we were all upset about your loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she wanted a Rick Piper. I was like, all right, I'll get you a commission. I'll get you a Rick Piper commission. She doesn't like comic books at all. So she just wants your character. She don't want like already established comic book characters.
Well, I like that, I guess.
She's like, I don't. She's like, I don't want that picture. I'm not a fan of comic books. I'm a fan of Rick Piper. I was like, okay. So I can't remember. Did you say I could or couldn't use the Canadian shield in the Canadian Buckler comic book?
I said you could.
Okay.
I just said it will never be canon.
Well, so? Because I did some layout pages for it, and it looks like it's going to be 6 pages in total. I'm not going to be able to do it in 4 pages. I tried a bunch of different. I even tried this little method, where they on one panel they have the character and like in a lighter shadow where you see the actual action happening, like a McFarlane style. And it just wasn't working, man.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get it to be that short.
Eagles in the chat. He says hello. Kat says, John, wait until I bring in Miss Maple. Oh.
But it's not funny, Kat, because you are also Canadian. Bullet says, but it will be headcanon.
That's not official yet, Kat.
What's not official?
She
my
says,
Cross
"My
Comics originals.
I could put that character in my other universe, my Dark Light universe.
Dark light unit. What is that? Is that like a nightlight?
Not exactly. It's just I was having some, shall we say, uh, how do I put it?
I don't know. You're the one saying it.
Yeah, not trouble. I was having some. I'm trying to how to word this right.
Model says, I am doing the Canadian butler. He will be the Shield's Alfred.
Okay, you all actually I should you all need to actually read the Canadian Shield here. Know what he's about.
Are you saying the Canadian Shield wouldn't have a butler?
No, not that way, anyways.
The Canadian manservant. And Model says, and that is official.
You might be able to do the Canadian butler with my character, the Wiz. You know, he's rich. You know, he's already gonna actually have a butler and all that. Got the name technically, but you know, maybe he can put his butler in a uniform. Oh, this is not as good as the original. I'll let everybody see. I don't even Capolato 7 or something like that is this guy's name. I gotta get some information to put in the.
You're talking about this Brazilian hero?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, my wife's calling me. Hold on.
So this is Capolato 7.
Hey, Rick, I'll be right back.
Okay. So, he does remind me quite a bit of a certain other hero from DC Comics. so what am I thinking? So how is everybody out there doing? We'll add a little bit of color to this guy. We got the time, I'd say. So. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, Tosspot got his stuff in the mail. You gonna take a picture of yours and share it on Twitter, model?
Hey, Rick.
Or on? Yeah.
I'm back, but I have to go in like 3 minutes. The wife got home and she wants me to go take her to get something to eat. Is hungry.
No problem.
Let me just finish coloring in this blood on the floor.
There's blood on your floor? What have you been doing, John?
Cutting things that bleed.
You're bleeding your stream?
I'm bleeding my audience for all their attention. I'm priming everybody to get used to me once you leave.
Just know I'll be back.
Who knows how long you'll take to get back?
I'll be back on the 6th.
You could end up finding a Brazilian lady and never coming home.
I'll be back like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 6th. And if I haven't done a stream while I'm down there, you can be darn sure I'm getting home and I'm doing a stream at like 7 in the morning.
Nobody's going to remember who you are.
I'll probably just do a stream at 7 in the morning after I get home just to do it.
Well, don't do that.
So
you're going to start talking about your trip. And then the people that show up at your regularly scheduled program are going to miss all the cool things you had to say about your trip. They're not going to get that first impression.
They won't see me tripping?
I want to see pictures.
Oh, I'll have pictures. No, it's not, Joshua. I am drawing a character from Brazil by a Brazilian creator. Say that 10 times fast. Not.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at saying things.
No, I'm not. I don't leave for another just over a week. The 25th, I leave. And I leave at like the plane is supposed to take off at 11:45 at night, and I won't be there till 10 o'clock the next morning. So
a long time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a snooze fest.
Did you get like a really crummy flight with a lot of layovers or something?
No, that's straight. That's a straight flight. No layovers at all.
Wow.
Well,
That's
they're
rough.
also an hour. They're also an hour ahead, so we'll be gaining an hour.
I guess so. Yeah.
Gotta go. Gotta go into. Gotta go to Bullet's time zone.
But you're not exactly. You're not exactly far up in Canada. You're kind of close to the border.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go. Bye.
Okay, later, John. He says as it takes 20 years to leave.
Oh, my battery just died in my phone. My thing turned off, but it hasn't logged out yet.
Waiting for John to leave. Waiting for John to leave. No. Who's all waiting for John to leave? So tomorrow, I will find out what this character's called. When I get home. So whatever. How are you tonight, Joshua? You haven't been saying much. Nobody's been saying much. Hey, I'm good, Rick. Just joined. Yeah, you're drawing Earthworm Jim. Earthworm him. Like this would be a good week to be on the Drawn and Quarter. Earthworm Jim. I could do Earthworm Jim. Might actually stand a chance. But I guess I'll have to get on that D&Q Fan Edition. When I get back, I don't know who they're going to have drawing, and then I'm going to have to draw a decent drawing, and everybody's going to vote for me. No. Oh. Is anybody even watching besides Scott, who's drawing something else? And my mom. My mom doesn't count for. She counts, but doesn't count for watching. Gonna have a bath as soon as I'm done this. Just watching, just work. I'm watching, just working, says the model. Wonder what he's modeling. Oh, Evan, if you're listening, you asked what happened Saturday, I think yesterday, and I didn't answer that. Sorry. Um, I was out with a Christian singles thing that I do usually once or twice a month, depending on what's going on, and they went late, so I got home and I just wanted to get to bed for church in the morning. Not that they weren't real late, but it was an exhausting day. Might I may or may not have that this week, but we'll do an hour for sure of DC Universe Online, and I got to do that before I leave, right? Lorenzo says, "Hey to Scott." Does that mean I don't have a chance? A chance for what? You lost me, cat. You know what? I'm gonna finish up coloring him tomorrow. Maybe put some color shading in too. Um, I'm going to end because I know it's just over an hour. Not even an hour and a half, but I need to get bath, shower, and I need to get some sleep. I got to get up at 6. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I'd like to thank John for coming on for a bit. And I guess that's about it. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share, comment, all that wonderful stuff. And have a great and wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow.